couple wins, couple ills. Took a hit, but I prevailed. Now I got to just know how to feel it when it feel. Different when you listen to yourself. Not forgetting, but forgiving. How you living is the wisdom in itself. Getting help. My intention and my callous never been in balance. It's a challenge when your talent come equipped with damage. Getting callous to what matters and you miss the pattern. How to manage your condition is the trick to catch it. How to handle what you giving is a different matter. Skip the magic, it don't happen overnight. You don't have to overwrite when it's saying how you didn't plan it. Understanding I ain't got it when I gave it all I had. Nothing missing in the math, but the vision in the path. I'm revisiting the past with a pen and pad. I'll be back. I hope you try again. All this time spent. Please don't walk away. Try again. Goes away. Don't break before you break. It's not too late to try again. Underdog since when I used to run a blog. I ain't soft, I could bend a hoop or run a clog. On the fog where I learned to view the sun is small. No sweat when you getting used to jumping walls. Back when I used to call instead of getting called. I remember feeling lost, about to get a job. Selling in the mall, trying to trip a law. Ask if the cost ever getting caught. Change course, had to bank doors. Now them same doors got a man to wait for us. Handshake still, cause the man ain't lost. I'm lost when cause I plan to stay raw. Had to take deals that ain't have a race seal just to have a play field. Now I'd rather take off. Remember when it feels like you gotta stay still if the line ain't crossed. I hope you try again.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them, cause it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget that you forgot for a while. Birds of a feather.
About Trey Turner at the plate.
Leading off for the Vikings, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground to third. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Ricky Henderson. This one popped up. Albies makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's Harper now. Fought off foul. Turner, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Soroka throw over, and Turner's back in.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Line drive. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. That's out number 2. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. Soroka keeping an eye on him.
Yeah, really impressive that he changed uniforms and did not miss a beat. It was an emotional departure for him to leave Atlanta, but he embraced the Dodger blue rather quickly.
And that's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. First and second, 2 down. Here's Tony Kemp. Towards first. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one gets down, fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores on the board first. It's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Laser base hit. 1 runs in. Now a long throw home. Runner from second scores as they add on. And it's 4-0. New pitcher for the Braves, Colin McHugh.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Fouled off to the right. The 0-1. Slow ground ball to the right side. Olsen takes it himself. Inning 0. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Ronald Acuna Jr. And the pitch.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. And out number 1 on the grab.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Michael Harris in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Line drive, base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. 2 down. Throw over to first. Man at first. Matt Olson up to the plate. First pitch just misses. Harris off of first with 2 away. Rip to third. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat. Trey Turner. McHugh back to work. And first. And the pitch. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bats.
The underhand flip over to Albies. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now here is Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Chris, back in the day, they called Sean Casey the mayor. I think today's version of the mayor in there safely.
Oh, he's safe.
McHugh takes over. Ricky dives back in. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. Now safe at first. He gets back in. Back to first. Henderson trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And that's in for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Sean Murphy. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
1-2 here. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3. And now it's going to be Vaughn Grissom. And now the lefty. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Swings and misses. We're back to start the third, and there's a new. And here it comes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Stepping in, Tony Kemp.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
And a base hit into right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Doubled his first time up. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the 0-1. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Nolan Arenado goes deep, and they add on. It's 7-0. Nick Anderson in.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
To the batter now, Jung-Hoo Lee. Now fly ball to right center. Hauls it in for the out. And here's the first baseman, Tony Perez. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wastes no time there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Anderson ready to work. There's a swing and a miss. Perez, the base runner at first with one out. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike three. Trey Turner with a chance now. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Base knock center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Ricky Henderson getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. On the ground to third. Over to Albies. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Acuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Acuna tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Man at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. There's a strike. Ohtani in his 6th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Japan. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Austin Riley. In there, and it's 0-1.
Japan has made a major impact on Major League Baseball over these last few decades. We've seen players completely change the game.
And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. These guys did.
I said I'm cool, he looked at me like, you crazy. My heart stopped beating to the drum, but boom, boom, boom. I sang this tune, I wrote for you, and your DJ. Play me the song, who set the mood, she want the truth, it's not the hide behind the face. Take a break. Not a real relationship, at least I try.
window and it's cozy. My name is Nosy. They see a young walk in with his kids, they don't know who he is. They didn't know that he up. No chain or no rollie. I move around dolly and touch. Not cause I'm hard, but cause I got God. I heard that you blowing up bad, but I think it's better to slowly erupt. That money was burning a hole in my pocket at 90. Burned a little hole in my gut. We walked in the function, they dog got the bump and my dog got the rushing like Soviet pup. Root, nah, don't shoot. 2-6, we got loose screw. Turned like a Rubik's Cube. I don't really do the cameras. I be low in Los Angeles. Ain't never gonna see me. I might as well be in Canada. Ain't never gonna be me. It's best to stay in your parameters. You gotta go G-O-A-T me. I spell it out for you like fabulous. About to go pull up on Riri. That for the feature. Ben Franklin, no. You ain't finna catch me in the type of places everybody go. I know exactly what my hands is for to carry a lot of dough. I had to pop the dive. The fence can't sit around and bone no more.
Take a break. Not a great relationship, at least I try. Passion, baby, gotta make a couple rounds. Oh, I make it back, then you can settle down. I got a real one.
Like him looking silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you nasty.